gaslit us. Like all narcissists do. We gonna learn one of these motherfucking days. That when people say, "Oh, I love people," when people go for high positions, and especially when it comes to the political world, you better make sure what you're dealing with. You better make sure you know what you got. I've been in here on YouTube for years talking about narcissistic people and people with NPD and psychopaths and all of that and what they do. I've been telling y'all about these masks that they wear, and they'll come into your life like that too. Because they're on stage in your life and because they have no self-reflection. All of the nasty holiness, all of the ugly things that they really are, they don't even really see themselves because they got this mental illness that tells them that they are perfect and they are not. So they don't even see the crap that they do. It's terrible. So I'm just want to tell you, they gaslit us. They gaslit us. I will say it into the end of time. I think in history books, they're going to let you know. They're going to say it too. They gaslit us. They gaslit us here in this country. They gaslit the Christians. Because see, Cheryl knew what they were, but they gaslit the Christians. And it's just a teachable moment for the Christians to understand y'all. Ooh. Not only did they gaslight, they are narcissists and psychopaths, and a lot of people in the religious world are that. That's why all of that mean God stuff resonate with them. The mean God that and also the God that forgive people for all the most horrible things that they do. That's another narcissistic thing. You forgive them. Oh, okay. So this administration, all of that, it resonate with that. These are narcissists. And I'm so happy that I know that there are millions and hundreds of millions of people who are not like that. And we know exactly what's going on. And we saw how it happened. They gaslit people. They use religion. Boy, I tell you, we have got to put religion under a microscope and look at it the right way, literally. Because the only thing it takes for a person to say that I'm a Christian, for other Christians, especially if they're rich, if they say that they are Christian and they are rich, they got you. And there you go on their side. So basically, that's what they said. That's what they said. They were Christians. These people are Christians, and they are Jesus people. God knows in heaven they are not. We know that now, but it's kind of too late. It's kind of too late. The powerful people that are working behind the scenes to reverse this situation, they can't even tell us what they're doing. Because now they really can't let their right hand know what their left hand is doing. They can't because they see that the masses can be fooled and manipulated and believe that these toxic, terrible people are God people, and that because they are rich, people got to be honest about it. People got to be honest about voting for these people and supporting these people because they are rich. Yeah. Are you gonna eat the bacon? You want it? Mm-hmm. They got to be honest about it. We work in here in America. I am an American citizen. I have been here all my life. So has my mother, her mother before her mother, all the way to the. So we've always been here. Americans worship money. Money is our God. That's why we end up with those people that we have in charge right now. Yeah, that's what it was. Even for the Christians worship money too. They do. So I heard something last night that was so freaking powerful, and I gotta let y'all listen to it. Y'all ready? Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button for me, okay? I gotta let y'all hear something that I listened to last night. Hey, Stefan, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. 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 Let me go to my Facebook because I shared it to my Facebook. We worship money, especially Christian people. Christian people worship money. The black church love rich people. Yes, they do. You could, yes, they do. And so that is a part of our shadow. It's not a good thing, but it's time for people. So don't do that. Now y'all done got hyper because y'all eating that chocolate now. Go somewhere and settle down. Okay, they got to admit that they worship people, rich people, and that if a person comes around, they are rich, they gonna worship that person. They gonna let them do exactly what they want to, and that's what happened in our country. They saw them folks. They said that person is a businessman. He know how to do business. He fired people, get people straightened out. Yeah, rob people. Rob people. What's up, James Baldwin? Been robbing people. Been robbing people all his life. And now he done got together with the other powerful people too. And they all want to rob people the way that he been robbing people. Anytime you finance the banking institution and get them to lend you $1 billion based off of a lie. Okay? Oh my God, we got gangsters in control, baby. You best believe that. And they are bad and they are morally corrupt, which is the worst part. They don't have empathy for anybody. They'll do anything to enrich themselves even more and more. They are not on our side. They are not looking out for us. And to be honest with you, I hate to tell you this, but they don't give a about America. That's not true. That's a lie. They don't care nothing about it. They don't. And we, the people, have got to be accountable and understand where we dropped the ball. And I know exactly where we dropped it at. I know exactly everything that those people say about others is them. Everything. When they say crooked Hillary, they were crooked. When they say lock her up, that person knew that they needed to be in jail themselves for what they had always done. You don't show people your tax returns. Why not? Who do you think you are? And then we elect a public official who is not willing, who we know finessed and did not follow the rules, the regulations, and the laws. That's what we did in real time. Why? Because conversations were being held in the background about what they were going to do and how they were going to enrich themselves and how they were going to hurt and put down the black and the brown people. Finally, this white girl said the other day on TikTok, she said they have been taught all their lives to be afraid of black women. I said, say it ain't so. No, sister white friend, no. No. To be a public official, to make sure that you are an upright person, we need to make sure that you follow the rules. And therefore, tax returns are really big thing because a lot of people, if they're going to be crooked, that's where they be crooked at. And since you running for the main office that's in the United States, we need to make sure and verify that you are upright person. So let us see what you do behind closed doors. That is why. I heard what you said, but you always got to verify. What do you mean? We're living in a world where people lie and disguise themselves and have bad intentions and do all kind of horrible things in real life in real time. They will take your inheritance from you if they can. They will take your children from you if they can. They will take your husband from you if they can, or your wife. They will put you in a grave and take everything you got in real life. What do you mean? You have to verify. Fuck. Y'all gonna learn better. Y'all gonna learn, honey. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. America, we have our own system, okay? And so if you are not from America, then shut the fuck up. That's what you do. Because you live in another country right now. This really ain't your business. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not your business. It's our fucking business. And the people that I'm talking to today is us. Us, the people that allowed this shit to happen. Let me go to my Facebook right now. You're not from America, shut the fuck up. Unless you got something constructive to say. Let's see. Okay. Y'all doing too much right now. You're doing too much right now. I want y'all to listen to this young lady speak on an experience that she had while she was trying to vote. Listen. Why I can't hear it? I can barely contain the anger and what's happening. Why is this volume so low? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Why is this volume so low? It says it's high, but it's low to me. I am in Dallas, Texas. Listen. I just voted. But I've never experienced what I've experienced before. This is crazy. Texas. I'm right. I'm less than a mile away from the main government building where I always been voting for everything else. Last November, but now when I went up. Can y'all hear this? They have all separated in different voting locations if you're Republican or Democrat. Okay, let me just tell you. Two locations. Because I can't hear it good. I don't know if y'all can hear it good, but listen. What she's saying was when she went to vote as a Democrat in Texas. And she said when she got there, the line was just blocks and blocks and blocks line. The line was really, really, really long, right? Well, when you went over as a Republican to vote as a Republican, they had all the new machines. They had all the bells and whistles where you could vote easily and get out of there. And it was running like a well-greased machine over with the Republicans. But when she went to vote in the district that she was in with the Democrats and all the blacks, there were 3 machines and they were old. And they were broke down. And it would take them all day, maybe 8, 9, 10 hours to be able to vote. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So when you get certain people in charge, certain type of person, they're going to cheat. They've always cheated. They can't do anything fair and square. They can't win. Even if they squared up with their fists, they would lose. So they always cheat. They always moving the goalposts. These are personality traits from narcissists. Guys, they don't have morals and ethics. They don't know what's good. They don't know God. Those things don't even matter to them. It don't matter. They're going to cheat. They will do anything to win. There's no morality around what they do. They have no business in public office. They are not suitable. They are not suitable to serve people. These are people jobs. These people are servants. They're supposed to work for the people. They're not supposed to enrich themselves. They're supposed to take care of the people. America is a place of freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and democracy. It's a melting pot. It's the people, not one group of people that you choose that you want to represent. Even the Bible itself, especially out of the book of Revelation, tells you that in the end time, check this out. Ooh, this is deep. In the end time, when God gathered his people together, there are going to be a people of many tongues. There's diversity there. There's not just one group of people. Even the book that they say they love speaks against what they do now. That's how you know these are narcissists and psychopaths. Now, on that point that I just made, let me tell you, they are not Christians. Benjamin Netanyahu is not a Christian. He's not a Jew either. That man is a Zionist. These people are atheists. They don't believe in God. They use the very fact, yeah, people of all nations. They use the very fact that you believe in God. They know what you believe in, and they manipulate your belief to get what the fuck they want. And excuse me for the F-bomb this morning, but this is right. That's the best thing that you've heard all day. Listen to what I tell you. These people don't have religious beliefs. These people use what you believe to subdue you. These people are not godly people. These people are not Christians. These people don't know God, nor do they care anything about God. They use it because you believe in it. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all that. They don't believe it. So for any religious person who loves their religion and their doctrine and everything, and they have their belief system that they love and they live by according to their morals, their ethics, and their principles, they live by it. What I'm telling y'all, that these people are not that way. They don't believe in any of that stuff that y'all believe in. They only use your belief. They only use what you believe. It's not authentic to them. Netanyahu doesn't believe in anything. He's a Zionist. You might as well call him an atheist. So is the Dorito man. That man is not, he only uses that. God has not talked to him. He's not having a Paul the Apostle experience. He's the same thing that Lucifer is. Matter of fact, if the same God that got Lucifer for doing what he did back in Genesis, and then he cursed him for all eternity, what Dorito man done and Netanyahu done is worse than that. So the God of the Old Testament would have been told y'all that he don't have nothing to do with this. And the Christians and the Jewish people and all the different ones that believe in their doctrine, they don't understand that. If the God of the Genesis, of the book of Revelation, of Genesis, would be dealing with these two men, they would be cursed and banished to hell forever. But the Christians and the Jews are coddling these horrible men and calling them God people. Good God Almighty. They've done way worse than what Lucifer or Satan did in Genesis. Way worse. And you gonna tell me that we choose demons and devils to help God? To help God do something? All these wonderful people who have good hearts and good minds, have character, ethics, morals, and values that God can use, but he chooses to use that. Those are psychopaths. They don't believe in what you believe in. They're only using your belief. That's it. They're only using your belief. That's it. Mm-hmm. These leaders don't believe in God. They are Zionists. Those are the facts. They're only doing what they do for themselves. And not only that, it's not just for themselves. They want to hurt people. Don't forget that, because that's high on the ticket. Back here about 7 months ago, when people asking me, well, Cheryl Grabowski, what do they want? They want MURDER is on the docket. And it's a big part of the docket too. They are currently right now having conversations to make sure the hundreds of thousands and millions of people go into that grave. Oh, you can believe that. You can believe it. And here we go with this mess. Everybody is full of anxiety. Everybody nerves so bad. Oh, your nerves gonna be bad because narcissists are in control. Narcissists and psychopaths are having conversations, and they have authority, and they have the military. You should be scared. Mm-hmm. Our young men, because I'm a mother, I have 3 sons. Our people, even all races that are in the military, they are dying because these people want murder. They're going to die. Hundreds and thousands of young men that only wanted an education. They only wanted a way to put food on the table, to drive a nice car, and to have benefits for their fucking children, but they won't live long enough to do any of it because they're going to die behind these devils that call themselves leaders because they are lusting and strongly desiring death. Mm-hmm. Those boys are going to the grave while you sip your coffee and while you have blind trust in these horrible fucking men. They are killing our sons and daughters. Oh, when the story be told, when it all come down in the wash, baby. When it all comes down in the wash, then everybody has got to look at their shadow and say, what the fuck was in me that I co-signed all of this stuff that's going on? And the biggest part about it is that these people only want domination, they want power, control, and they want murder. And all these young men and women are going to lay their lives down for these old, shitty Pampers, washed up motherfucking devils that don't care about anybody. They're just playing war games. They think it's a television show. They want to bring Hollywood to DC. And they want to carry this shit out on the world stage. America, the land of the free, is choosing to dismantle everything good that has ever been done here. I got a video to show y'all. Oh my God, this is crazy, baby. This is crazy. Oh, y'all gonna find out after a while. You're gonna pay a price. This is called America's Shadow. So you know how, break it down, sis. What's up, Solomon Project? You know how when we go into therapy, we all have a subconscious, or we all have a shadow, right? That's everything that's repressed, everything that's denied, everything that's secret, and everything that you are ashamed of as a person. But America, the country, has a shadow. And now the shadow is being lived out. The shadow is not beneath anymore. It's not dormant anymore. It doesn't whisper anymore. It's out front. Okay? It's out front and it's very scary. What is that music on that TV, child? America's shadow is loose. So listen. We got to listen to this. This is from Substack. I can't even see it over here. Oh, yes, I can. But why can't I hear it? It won't let me hear it, but I can see it. Y'all know we are always struggle streaming. Let me see. Can I? Hold on. I can read it. Okay, I took a screenshot. Let me go to the photos. Hold on. Girl, I am full real bad. People have no idea. Did you eat the potatoes? Thank you. All right, here's the photo. That's what the photo looked like. So let me just read it to you. It says, behold, the festering carcass of American rot shoved into an ill-fitting suit. The sleaze of a con man, the cowardice of a draft dodger, the gluttony of a parasite, the racism of a Klansman, the sexism of a back alley creep, the ignorance of a bar stool drunk, and the greed of a hedge fund ghoul, all spray painted orange and parading like a prize hog at a country fair. Not a president, not even a man, just a disease distillation of everything this country swears it isn't, but has always been. Ooh, arrogance dressed up as exceptionalism, stupidity passed off as common sense, cruelty sold as toughness, greed exalted as ambition, and corruption worshiped like gospel. It is America's shadow, made flesh, a rotting pumpkin idol, proving that when a nation kneels before money, power, and spite, it doesn't just lose its soul, it shits out of this bloated obscenity and calls it a leader. American shadow. America's shadow. Okay? Girl, this chair, I hate sitting in this chair because it make my leg go numb. Did y'all hear that? America's shadow. It shits out its bloated obscenity and calls it a leader. America's shadow. The only thing you can do is fucking laugh. That's all you can do. I'm serious. That's the only thing you can do because you know that sooner or later it'll be taken care of. But until then, we got to take. Until then, we got to take care of ourselves the best way we know how. Thank you, Matthews. Y'all subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Again, we want to listen to that Iran video again. We do not hate you, people of the West. Listen. We see you through the smoke of what they call progress. You're watching from across the ocean, from behind their walls. And what we see is a people who deserve better than what rules them. Oh my God, yes. This is not a war cry. This is a wake-up call. Open your eyes, brothers and sisters. The hands that wave your flag are not the hands that hold you. Listen. We love America. We love your soul. The land of dreamers. Y'all stop, girl. Something sits on top of you. Trust in your name. Spending your children's blood like a game. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Oh, yes, we do. The ones who speak for you don't